In this video, I'm going to show you how you can completely automate your content marketing. You've probably heard about websites that generate thousands or even millions of visits per month, and they do this all using content marketing. Specifically, they write blog posts. But that is incredibly time consuming to write 1,500 words, 2,000 word blog posts. But what if there was a way you could completely automate this and it could actually be done in a matter of minutes without you having to write anything? Since the evolution of ChatGPT and a number of these other AI programs, tools have emerged that allow you to do this. I have tested pretty much every tool going, and I've found the best tool for doing this. So I'll show you how to use it in this video. I'll explain how to come up with ideas for the keywords themselves, and then also take you through the process of automating your content marketing with this tool. Okay, so first up, you need to be able to tell the tool what to write about. Not all of the tools, some of them will kind of auto-generate based on your website, so based on the content that's already on your website. But let's imagine that you have to give it a prompt. So how do you find these? Well, number one is I would go and take a look at your competitors' websites. What keywords are they ranking for? What articles have they written recently? And there are a number of tools to do this, but that is generally the best way to do it. The other thing is look at the questions that your customers ask you or the things they might be searching. So you could go on Google and you could type in some of the keywords for your business or things you know people search for. And then if you've ever noticed on Google, so I'll show you now. So you might start typing something on Google and then it's going to suggest things. And these are generally longer tail keywords that your customers are probably searching for. So if I use our publishing business as an example, I might type in self-publishing and immediately you can see some suggestions here. So self-publishing a book on Amazon, UK, all these other items. So I might do self-publishing a book and you can see it's going to extend it even further. So self-publishing a book UK looks like a good one. And this is just one of many ways. Other way is if you're running Google pay-per-click campaigns, you can actually go through, see all of the search terms that people have used, and then that can become the source of your keywords. So now the tool that I use is something called ByWord, and I'm going to run you through how it works. So this is ByWord. There's a number of ways you can do this. So you can create single articles, you can batch generate articles, you can create these custom formats and these integrations as well. The integrations, so this is where you integrate it with your website. As you can see, this one connects with WordPress, Webflow, Zapier, but then there are more coming soon. There are some of the other alternatives out there do connect with more platforms. For example, another one I tested quite a bit is called DraftHorse, and it connects with Ghost, I believe, as well. So if we have a look here, create a new site, you can see that it also connects with Ghost and Webhook. But a lot of these you can then extract the content and just upload it to your own site anyway. But ByWord does all of this straight to WordPress for you. And the other reason I really like it is that it will auto-generate an image on the blog post as well. So I'll show you that now. So here we are on the blog, and here are some of the articles that I have created using ByWord. You can see it's written the article, and then on top of that, it's even auto-generated this image for me, the cover image. So it really does everything for me. It publishes it. I don't have to think about anything once I've fed it keywords. So how do you go about feeding it keywords? So you can either do a single article, so you might just have one article in mind that you'd like to do. You can pop in the keyword, or you can do an article title and an article title with a subheading as well. This is really good if you want to be more specific, and you want to give it even more of an idea of what to create. The batch generator is probably what I use the most. I'll create a project name, so it might be self-publishing UK keywords. I'll select normally keyword as the entry, but again, it has those same options there. And then what you'll do is just type in the keywords there. So let's say it's self-publishing UK okay, and you can keep going as many keywords as you like, and then tell it the WordPress website you would like it to publish to. That's how to do the batch generator. You then have these custom formats as well. So you have a programmatic builder, and you also have this write from URL. So I've created a specific video, which is just about ByWord, and I will link to that video at the end of this video. It's a full tutorial, so it explains the programmatic builder, the write from URL. I've walked you through how to do all of that. And then here you can see the articles again that I have already created. So these are all the projects that I've already created. These are some of the AdWords keywords that I find, very popular in AdWords. So we created a number of articles around those. Now, a final word of warning with this strategy. So the other reason I like ByWord is that it can supposedly avoid detection for these being generated by AI. But what I would encourage you to do, and what I do, is that when I see an article is starting to gain traction and become popular, and we're getting traffic and it's starting to rank, then those articles we will go into and we will edit them manually, because it's worth investing time into that article at that point, because we can see it's ranking. And so we say, okay, let's make this even more unique. Let's make it an even better resource. What this is really good for is taking out all of that time that would normally go into writing an article, and then it might not necessarily rank. So this way you can publish hundreds of articles, see the articles that work, that rank, that are driving traffic for your business, and then invest your time into the most important articles. Make sure to check out this video on screen now, where I do a deep dive and full tutorial on the ByWord app.